In today's video we will discuss the top 10 best anime villains of all time, and why these villains are considered the baddest. Please make sure you subscribe to the Top 10 Jaw-Dropping Facts channel. New videos release every Monday through Friday. Here are the top 10 best anime villains of all time. Number 10. Nagato Uzumaki. Naruto is a riveting story about a knucklehead ninja of the same name, who dreams of becoming the Hokage one day. Naruto's path to success was hindered by many villains, but only one of them left a significant mark on Naruto, and that villain was none other than Nagato Uzumaki, who was the leader of Akatsuki. Nagato was too weak to use his original body, so he used the bodies of dead people to fight against his opponent. Being a student of Jiraiya, Nagato learned a lot of things from him, and they were responsible for molding his character. Nagato was powerful and had certain ideas that he really believed in. Number 9. Yagami Light. Yagami Light is one of the most well-known names in the anime world, thanks to Death Note. A high school genius, Light's world was turned upside down when he picked up the Death Note that fell on the earth. After deliberating for a while, Light reached the conclusion where he decided that he would rid the world of criminals. However, Light turned into a criminal who murdered innocent people. He took up the name of Kira and went on a murdering spree until Near and Mello put a halt to his progress. Number 8. Griffith. Griffith is the leader of the reborn band of Hawk in Berserk. At a certain point in the story, Griffith was adored by all the members of the original band of Hawk. After being on the verge of death, Griffith triggered the eclipse, which resulted in the deaths of almost all the members of the original group. Reborn as Femto, he raised a new army that is filled with powerful apostles who could raise entire cities to the ground. Griffith prioritized his dream above everything, his friends, his morals, which made him truly frightening. Number 7. Frieza. To say that Frieza is evil would be a bit of an understatement. He is the main villain of the Dragon Ball series, and Goku's biggest nemesis. He's made appearances in the other parts as well. Frieza's army was known for its ruthlessness, and the stories about their brutality are known throughout the universe. He is extremely manipulative, and he tends to mock his opponents with his dark sense of humor. Unlike many villains though, Frieza is an eloquent speaker, which helps him to hide his sadistic nature. Number 6. Dio. JoJo's bizarre adventure has always given the viewers some memorable characters. Among those characters, the most iconic was Dio. He was a nuisance for the Joestar family for several decades. Dio possessed the world, which is one of the strongest stands in the series. Dio was a malevolent individual, and for him, killing a person was as simple as squashing an insect. He also managed to kill several main characters, including Jonathan Joestar, Joseph Joestar, K. Number 5. Don Quixote Doflamingo. Doflamingo formerly served as a Shichibukai, who worked under the world government in One Piece. He took over the country of Dressrosa from King Riku and ruled for years. Doflamingo is a talented fighter who could use all three types of haki. Furthermore, he had also awakened his devil fruit. When it comes to personality, Doflamingo is a ruthless pirate who had no qualms about killing his father and his younger brother. Number 4. Askeladd. Askeladd was one of the stars of Vinland Saga's first season. He was responsible for murdering Thors, one of the greatest known fighters in the series. Askeladd was a very calculating individual who planned his every move. He was so captivating that Thorfinn was mesmerized by him, and at one point, he started to idolize him. His character peaked towards the end of the first season, where he feigned madness and lopped off the king's head. Number 3. Meruem. The king of the Chimera ants, Meruem was deemed to be a threat to the existence of humankind in Hunter x Hunter. He was the strongest Chimera ant, who was easily able to fight against Netero, who was one of the strongest hunters. Meruem's character underwent growth when he met Komugi. He turned into an individual who was less violent and looked at matters from different perspectives. He was still responsible for countless deaths. Number 2. Aizen. Sosuke Aizen is one of the most recognizable faces in the anime community. The antagonist from Bleach was responsible for causing huge chaos. He was originally the captain of the 5th Division, but he later betrayed the Soul Society. Very few villains boasted the same intellect as Aizen, who was a master tactician. Aizen's intelligence allowed him to beat many opponents without even trying. With his Kyokusuagetsu, Aizen could control all the 5 senses. Number 1. Vicious. Vicious is the antagonist of Cowboy Bebop, one of the best anime from the 90s. He rebelled against the Red Dragon Syndicate and became its leader. Vicious had a lot of war experience as he was a veteran of the Titan War. Vicious was a cold-blooded killer who had no regard for the lives of others. He thrived in chaos and he ensured that it would never end. Vicious was eventually killed by Spike Spiegel. These are the top 10 best anime villains of all time. With so many great villains, which one do you like the most? I hope you enjoyed our breakdown of the top 10 best anime villains of all time. Please leave a comment below for your favorite villain. Do not forget to subscribe to the Top 10 Jaw-Dropping Facts channel. And new episodes release every Monday through Friday.